Well, out of habit, I'm tempted to say good morning, everyone, but as we can tell, it is no longer morning. Welcome to all of you, and welcome back to many of you for this evening's concert featuring Ramzi Aburedwan, the Dal'Ouna Ensemble, and Michael Dabrowski, who we'll be hearing on violin tonight. Dal'Ouna is composed of Ramzi Aburedwan, Monim Adwan, Albert Basile, and Elizabeth Cook. They'll be out shortly, but they're still getting warmed up. So I'm going to start talking a little bit, and hopefully by the time I'm done, our musicians will be with us. But I want to say a very, very brief word about how we got to this evening. Nearly 25 years ago now, the Board of Deacons of this church, in response to the attacks on September 11th, began reaching out to the Muslim community in particular, seeking to build stronger bonds of friendship that prior to that moment hadn't really existed. And those friendships led our former minister and friend, David Good, to the understanding that Palestine was one of the major flashpoints, if not the major flashpoint, for all the conflicts that we continue to fight around the world. It led him further to the conviction that any authentic interfaith work would have to speak openly about Palestine if it were to be authentic. That led to the creation of the Tree of Life Educational Fund and to annual exchanges where those here in Old Lyme and then later throughout the Northeast and the U.S. could travel to Palestine, while those in Palestine in turn were enabled to travel here in an effort to tell their story and to really educate people about the conditions in Palestine. David's work, as we all know now, has proven to be prophetic, and its importance has only been magnified in recent years. Later tonight, we're going to be taking a free will offering that will be received and used in honor of David's legacy. And that will enable new generations to experience the gifts and the struggles of Palestine for themselves. One of the best ways to tell this story of Palestine, it so happens, is through music and culture, which is why it is such an honor to be able to welcome Ramzi and the Dal'Ouna Ensemble to Old Lyme this evening. You guys are right on time. Come on out. Let's give them a round of applause. This is an offering of enormous richness and beauty, and we do not receive it lightly here in Old Lyme, for these are sounds representing an entire people that much of the world has wished to erase. And so I hope that you'll receive this evening's concert as the gift that it is. And I hope it will help you to see and hear more clearly the spirit of a people that we wish to raise up. So thank you to all of you for being here. And thank you to Ramzi, thank you to the entire ensemble, thank you to Michael for joining us tonight. We are now in your hands.
How are you? Yeah, we are very happy to be with you tonight and to honor our great man, friend, David Goods, whom I met for the first time in Palestine and Kamanjati, in the old city of Ramallah. I'm not gonna say much through words. We will give you as much as we can from our emotion through the sound, through the pieces that we will be performing tonight. We will begin with the piece named Mahinor, that means full moon, I composed, and it tells the story of a shepherd woman from Palestine that woke up in a beautiful morning with the sunrise and go with her goats and sheep into the beautiful mountain of Palestine. Mike, maybe better, yeah. Yeah, we'll sing like Yumma Mwel Hawa. It's like one of the 10 top songs of like freedom songs from Palestine. And it tells the story of a little girl that talked to her mom, and she's asking her about where I can find the wind, El Hawa. And how Hawa represents here the love and also the freedom. It might bring me back to my beloved people. It might bring me back to my home. And I rather die than living just oppressed.
يما مويلية يما مويل الهوى يما مويلية ضربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل فيا ضربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل فيا يما ويل الهوى يما ويليا يما ويل الهوى يما ويليا ضربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل فيا ضربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل ومشيت تحت الشتاء والشتاء رواني والصيف لما أتى ولع من نيراني بيضل عمر فدا ندرو للحرية بيضل عمر فدا ندرو للحرية يما وللهوى يما مويليا يما مويل الهوى يما مويليا ضربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل يشهد على جراحي وانسى الجيش العدا من كل النواحي والليل شاف الردى عم يتعلم فيا والليل شاف الردى عم يتعلم فيا يما ويلي الهوى يما ويلي يما ويلي الهوى يما ويلي دربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل فيا دربي الخناجر ولا حكم النادل فيا يما ويلي الهوى يما ويلي يما ويلي الهوى يما ويلي دربي خناجر حكم النادل فيا دربي خناجر على حكم النادل فيا.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored during this tour to be accompanied and have this amazing singer, this man, Ramzi Aburedwan. This is our first collaboration. Actually, we know each other since maybe more than 15 years, but I didn't find a better time to invite him and express our situation, our emotion, because he's from Gaza, he's from Rafah. And I'm really so touched to have him with us. Now we will go on one of his songs, وقف الصفوفي, and then we will translate for you the song before we sing it.
This song was written by the poet Ibrahim al-Muzayyan and sung and composed by Dal'Ouna Ensemble. It tells of Musa Hanafi, a student at Birzeit University born in Gaza. He fell beneath Israeli bullets in the 1980s as he raised the Palestinian flag on the roof of his university. His friends would not abandon him. They would not let his body be taken, so they imagined a daring ruse. They dressed him in a coat, dark glasses, and a hat. They sat him upright beside them in the car, as though he were still alive, a blind, paralyzed companion on the road. And in this way, they passed through military checkpoints. They carried him back to Rafah. They gave him back to his family. They gave him back to the earth, so he could be buried with dignity in the city where he was born. This song is a lament. This song is a testimony. It is loyalty, courage, and love. It takes the form of a wedding zephyr, but for the martyr. We hear acclamations, hands clapping, sahiju ala kafuf, the voices of mothers and sisters, and the bridegroom, escorted not to the bridal chamber, but to his final resting place. There is joy, there is grief. The martyr becomes the groom. The mother, the sisters, the women gather as they do in ritual, and as they do in mourning. The applause, the chants, the protective charms, khamsa wa khamis, 5 fingers against evil, all drawn from weddings transformed. A wedding of death, the sun has set, and yet the voices rise. Lifting the oof into the air, song turns grief into strength.
وقفوا صفوف صفوفي وصحيجوا على الكفوف. وقفوا صفوف صفوفي وصحيجوا على الكفوف. إجت أمه يا عزيزي يا مغندرة يا دمعة يا سكرة. يا عزيزي يا مغندرة يا دمعة يا سكرة. وقفوا وقفوا عريسنا مبدر عوين عوين. عريسنا بخفي العين العين العين. عريسنا مبدر عوين عوين. عريسنا بخفي العين. وينو يما ويا ويني وينو وينو ويني يما. امو ردي يا امو الوردي ليش ملتمتم. امو ردي يا امو الوردي ليش ملتمتم. والحديد على كتفه ما همه ما همه. ما عنا ده طالع طالع لحاله. يا بنات جزوله اخواله. ما عنا ده طالع طالع لحاله. يا بنات جزوله اخواله. تيلفوا يلموا جماله. اليوم الخميس 5 وخميس زفوا العريس زفوا. اليوم الخميس 5 وخميس زفوا العريس زفوا. وقفوا وقفوا. يجن خواته صلن صلاته ردن عباته على شمساته. يجن خواته صلن صلاته ردن عباته على شمساته. والشمس غابة والدنيا قامة. والشمس غابة والدنيا قامت والحناجر طيرت الأوف الأوف الأوف
we're gonna play one song named Chal Chal Alay. It's an Iraqi traditional, very old song. Chal Chal Alay al-Rumman, and it refers to the pomegranate, Rumman, and it's just like oppression songs. Say the pomegranate color was referred to the Ottoman Empire. That time. That's why he will refer the color of pomegranate to the Ottoman, because they were wearing this hat that the same color of pomegranate. And he said, we are very pressured at that period. I think it's 1 century ago. And then he say, I am lucky, Numi Fazali. Numi, he referred to Numi, to the white man, which was the English at that time, who just came to take the place of Ottoman. The white man looked like nicer than the Ottoman, but I don't prefer any of them. I would like to stay with my family.
Attach the path of song twice. شلشل علي يا الرمان نومي في زعلي وهذا الحلو مريدا ودوني لأهلي وكم ذوبا ما يلفون واقعد بدربه وهالضيم علي يا وفاي لنشي صر قلبه يا يما لا تنطرين بطلي الانطارة وما جوزانا من هواي وماكو كل جارة جلجل يا مظلومة للكاظم يمشي وعد سيدي سادة في الجنح سنجل جلجل علي يا الرمان نومي في زعلي وهذا الحلو مريدا ودوني لأهلي جلجل يا الرمان لومي في زعلي وهذا الحلو مريدا ودوني لأهلي جلجل علي جلجل علي جلجل علي جلجل علي جلجل علي جلجل علي
Great song. Now we're gonna sing Ya Tir Ya Tayr. It's like a song, a monologue between the poet and the bird, Tayr. Darbak, where are you going? Please bring my news to my people. Bring the news of my people to me. Bring my love to them. Bring their love to me. Because the people, you know, in Palestine, living in apartheid, people cannot see each other. Many people have been separated for more than 70 years. And just we have to create this metaphor, you know, poetry to be able to connect, because physically we cannot connect. But through poetry and music and love, we can connect.
يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، وهات البشاير وامشي بأرض الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. يا رايح قوم بليل واحميل سلام، يا رايح قوم بليل واحميل سلامي، إلى حبيب الروح شفته بمنامي، إلى حبيب الروح شفته بمنامي. يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. كل يوم اقول اليوم بتشري يطلون، واعطي للمبشر بوسه من العيون. كل يوم اقول اليوم بتشري يطلون، واعطي للمبشر بوسه من العيون. يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، وهات البشاير وامشي بأرض الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. لجلك لبيع الروح خدني بحنانك، لجلك لبيع الروح خدني بحنانك. لا تبتعد وتروح ومنين بدالك، لا تبتعد وتروح ومنين بدالك. دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. بلغ سلامي يا رايح شرقة، خوفي من عمامي أهون من الفرقة. بلغ سلامي يا رايح شرقة، خوفي من عمامي أهون من الفرقة. يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله، وهات البشاير وامشي بأرض الله، يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله. يا طير يا طاير دربك عباب الله.
That's one more great song that was composed by Min'am and written by our friend Khalid Jum'a. We'll translate it into English before we sing it.
She went to the kitchen to prepare her baby's bottle. When she returned, the bedroom was rubble, shattered by a missile meant for the neighbors. She seized her child, certain he was still breathing, but the doctor told her life had left him. The mother refused. She would not believe it. Love and tenderness, she thought, could overcome death. Her eyes flooded with tears. She said to the doctor, "Give him to me. I know how to bring him back. All he needs are my arms, and he will breathe again. I will heal him with the breath of horses. I will heal him from the weight of silence. I will hide him in the closet of my night. I will cradle him in eyes drowned in tears. I will clothe him in clouds and feathers. Bring him to me. He will live again. Bring him to me. Even if his body is a torn veil, bring him to me, for his soul still hums a song. Even if his voice has fallen silent, even if he has leapt into the heart of nothingness, I will clothe him in clouds and feathers. Bring him to me, and he will live again."
بلادي البعيدة مني كقلبي، بلادي القريبة مني كسجني، أغني لماذا أغني. أداوي في صهيل الخيل، أداوي في بعد ما سكت، وعبي في خزاين ليلي، أعبي في عين اللي بكت. أداوي في صهيل الخيل، أداوي في بعد ما سكت، وعبي في خزاين ليلي، أعبي في عين اللي بكت، واركب له غيمة ريشي تيجي. هاتولي ياه هاتولي ياه، حطوا بحضني بيرجع بيعيش. هاتولي يا ولو جسمه كان غربان، هاتولي يا وفروحه بمين موال، هاتوا صوته كان ساكت وبوسط العدم نابت، ولو صوته كان ساكت وفي قلب العدم نابت، وفي قلب العدم نابت. واركب له في ما تريشي تيجي. هاتولي ياه هاتولي ياه، حطوا بحضني بيرجع بيعيش. لا تخلوه لحاله غريب من قلبي يدوق الطيب، هاتوا حدي تيتونس وبدمعتي يتملس، هاتوا حدي تيتونس وبدمعتي يتملس، وبدمعتي يتملس. واركب له غيمة ريشي تهيجي. هاتولي ياه هاتولي ياه، حطوا بحضني بيرجع بيعيش. أداوي في صهيل الخيل، أداوي في بعد ما سكت، وعبي في خزاين ليلي، أعبي في عين اللي بكت. أداوي في صهيل الخيل، أداوي في بعد ما سكت، وعبي في خزاين ليلي، أعبي في عين اللي بكت. واركب له غيمة ريشي تيجي. هاتولي ياه هاتولي ياه، بحطوا بحضني بيرجع بيعيش.
We're going to take a short break, and you're going to hear from our sponsors. Many of you heard Michael play his beautiful piece, his Suite for David Good, this morning, and many of you were able to hear also the prayer that Ramzi and Michael were able to open that sequence with. And so we're going to be hearing that once again this evening. As Michael and Ramzi play, we're going to be collecting an offering. The money collected this evening will go toward the David Good Memorial Fund, which we began collecting about a year and a half ago. David was passionate about Palestine, but not only about Palestine. He was passionate about exploring all of the indigenous cultures and traditions that had been and that are still being threatened by the forces of settler colonialism in its many guises. The Lakota tradition in South Dakota, Palestine, of course, the township settlements of South Africa, Haiti. These were a few of his passions. To them, we have lately added the cultures of the Black Atlantic world, which, like Palestine, have helped to demonstrate how to remain human amidst enormous pressure and hardship. The David Good Memorial Fund will help to enable new generations to learn from these traditions and to imagine the vast spiritual wellspring beneath all of our individual traditions, a wellspring that nourishes all of humanity, that connects all of humanity. We have on the table tonight, let me say, a matching grant of $10,000 from a friend of our community, and we would like to be able to match all of that. So give generously if you can, in honor of our friend, David Good.
That's how the nights go by, and we don't care about them. The days come to meet us, but we fear days and nights. We are close to the earth, yet we and the gods belong to one lineage. And hunger, we pass by the bread of life, and hunger consumes our strength. How sweet life is with us, and how far we are from life.
إن عظم الذنوب كثرة فلقد علمت بأن عفوك أعظم يا رب. إن كان لا يرجوك إلا محسن فبمن يلوذ ويستجير المجرم. أدعوك ربي كما أمرت تضرعا فإذا رددت يدي فمن ذا يرحم. ما لي إليك وسيلة إلا الرجاء. ما لي إليك وسيلة إلا الرجاء وجميل عفوك. ثم إني أسلم
Yes, we're getting close to the end. Thank you, Steve and Trio, help us be part of this moment. David, have an amazing looking eyes to me when he came to the first time and see the school and saw the children in the courtyard of the Kamanjati. And I felt that if he had so magical, because his humanity was the motor behind all of this energy and the hope and the smile that he saw on those faces when he came to the Kamanjati. And when I was talking with him several times, I could feel this beautiful energy, and then we gave him a lot of sense why we should continue to support the Palestine and its people to resist and to exist, because we just look for a normal life. We don't ask more. And with his effort and humanity, we still have a lot of hope, because without people like David and you and all the supporters, Palestine will be gone and finished a long time ago. Thank you for your support. I'm very happy to have with me this wonderful musician, Albert Basil on the percussion. Elizabeth Jason Cook on the cello. Michael Dabrowski on the violin. And our great singer, Munaim, that he... This is the example of the Palestinian people, you know. He's sitting near to me, singing, despite that he just lost 6 brothers and sisters in Gaza. And he's still singing, you know. We cannot kill us, we cannot kill the love, we cannot kill our love to life and the hope. He's with us, you know, and that's what I appreciate with him, you know. That's the way how we also leave our sorrow, you know, together. We can leave it together. That's why I don't call our tour a concert tour. It's just a healing through music. I wish we could have more time to tell you about our work, about Al-Kamanjati, but if you would like, we have like some books that was written by Sandy Tolan, named Children of the Stone. It's like a fiction story, but it's a true story. It's my story, but the Palestinian story through my story. We're having some music also, and then we'll be very happy to meet you after the concert. We've played the last songs now, and then we're happy to meet you. I know it's a Sunday, and it's maybe late. Yeah. Steven, you want to say something, or I said everything. Yes. Very happy to share with you our story.
In the spring, among the bees, the flowers of the almond trees, the path of the ants and the sun, I will learn to caress the lyre. I will sit on the roof of our house. My gaze will be lost in deep rivers, illuminated by the moon and flowering gardens. And thus concludes another cycle of eternal reincarnation.
في الربيع بين النحل ونوار اللوز وطريق النمل والشمس سأتعلم العزف على الربابة وأشرف على أودية عميقة وجنائن مزروعة وأختتم بها ذا دورة أخرى من دورات التناسخ الأبدي.
Everybody, once again, Albert Basile on drums, Elizabeth Cook on cello, Michael Dabrowski on violin, Monim Adwan on oud and on vocals, my goodness, and Ramzi Aburedwan, Dal'Ouna. There are CDs available for sale in the back, and there are copies of the book which tells Ramzi's story, Children of the Stone, for sale in the back as well. Everybody, thank you for being here tonight, but thank you to each of you for offering this gift of music, but more than that, this gift of healing. Thank you. Thank you, Ramzi.